Yo, what up, y'all? It's your boy Pink, and today we're going to be doing another vlog. Look, I'm actually editing shit. Today we're going to be doing Atarashii Gakko, one of my favorite groups that I've come across within recent memory. I've been listening to them like a few years now. I first saw them on 88 Rising, and I just thought they were a group of weird girls, but I enjoyed their style a lot because they're unapologetically themselves. The venue for this show was Terminal 5, and here's a food stand that was actually playing some of the group's music, which I thought was pretty cool. This is my first time going to this venue, and it's not the biggest, but I wasn't expecting a full house show. While waiting for the show to start, you can see my boys' priorities, where we have baseball and our favorite Oshis while we wait for our Oshis. Even though we didn't get the best spot, while the show was starting, we got a preview of a collaboration that the group did with Maxim the Hormone. If you're not familiar, they're the people that did the Death Note second opening and endings, which are dope as fuck. And their collaboration is another version of their song called Shimi, which sadly isn't out on like Spotify, but you can look it up on YouTube. Didn't mention it, but I came with Victor and my buddy Steven, who actually gave us a ride. Steven is having fun in his own way by being a troll to the people in the concert. And even though we had a bad spot, there's at least a little monitor so we can see what's going up on stage. And with that, the lights dimmed down, got really dark, the crowd started cheering, and as an introduction for them, they have like what I think is a variation of their song Esa Hoisa, and it was kind of hype, I'm not gonna lie. And then come the girls in their, of course, stylish pyramid thing that they do, and the crowd instantly goes wild, and they go into their first song of the set, Torianse. And this just became one of my favorite songs because it just went hard as fuck first. And so whenever it comes on my Spotify, it immediately puts me back into this moment because the dance just looks fun to do. The vibe is just there. Also, I remixed it, hee plug. Next on their set list is Omakase. I do appreciate that each song has like its own dance and performance. It makes each song feel like really special. And what I do like about like this group is that they always give each member a chance to shine in each of their songs. Followed by Giri Giri. Now this song sounds really cool and fun, especially because it's like a dancey like rap type of song, even though the theme of the song is struggling against societal norms and rebelling against expectations that people put on them. After that, we have the musical spectacle that is Pineapple Kryptonite, and for their performance for this concert was specifically the Yoji Igarashi remix. And I will be honest, when I first heard this shit come on, I was not fucking with it because of this like screamy synth thing that plays throughout the entire remix. I just listened to both versions just to double check if that was like a creative thing. The scream happens in the original, but it's just there for like a second in the intro. So I guess Igarashi-san just got like super inspired and made one of the hardest fucking remixes to this song. Because like when this shit came up on the speakers, once like the beat dropped in, this shit banged hard as fuck. But I will be honest, the screamy synth thingy, me personally, it kind of grates the ears a little bit. But once like all the other elements kick in, it becomes an enjoyable experience. It's kind of like you just gotta let it grow on you type of thing. With some hype gained from the crowd, they go to their song Otona Blue, which I think is one of their bigger songs out there. I know it was on the channel of The First Take, which is like a big Japanese channel where artists come in there and do only one take, one and done type thing. And this was the song that they went with when they were on there. So I think this is one of their bigger songs. And in true AG style fashion, being the weirdos that they are, they came up with brooms for some reason for their song Arigato, which actually means thank you in Japanese. This song gives like major like city pop vibes, so it's a very nice sound that they got there. It may also be because I'm a sucker for city pop. I say that, but I don't know too much. I just know like the more known songs, but we'll get into that into the Phantom Sita vlog, which I don't know when that'll come out, but that was from this year.
World Tour Part 2. Thank you for coming to our show in New York. Our 5th time in New York. Happy to be here. Do you want my socks? It's okay. You have many energy. We have many energy. Today's Atarashii Gakko. Everybody connect energy and interesting and love. Love you. Wow. Today's sold out. Thank you. 嬉しいな。はい。嬉しいな。はい。嬉しいな。はい。嬉しいな。せ。嬉しいな。はい。嬉しいな。はい。
always gotta show them making their little speeches before they continue their show. I forgot to mention that the group consists of 4 members, which are Mizu, Rin, Suzuka, and Kanon. Mayoshi. And I will always appreciate acts that don't have English as their first language, but will still make an attempt to try to connect with the audience. I think that's usually pretty cool. But the next song is Ski Lai, which is just a fun song to listen to. If you haven't heard it, get on that, bro. And to finally introduce themselves as a group, they have this little dance break that they just kind of do like a little synchronized thing and then give each member a chance to wall out a bit. Here, they're just, doing a quick little thing, but then they have a whole section where people can just cheer for their Oshis, which I really appreciate because as a Kanon guy myself, not gonna lie, Rin is up there too. Seeing Mizu like fucking rip it breakdancing, I was like, oh shit, hold on, she might fight for that spot real quick. In all honesty, it's kind of hard to choose a favorite. I feel like for most groups I can kind of pick one, but for Atarashii Gakko, all the girls are weird and fun in their own ways, but they're all just like so good as a group, so it's kind of hard to pick and choose who is the favorite out of the 4 of them. Going back into their set is the song WOOO Go in all caps, and this song kind of has like some ignorant vibes, even though I'm starting to see the appeal of music like that. It's not my most favorite thing, but in the right circumstances, it can be a really cool vibe, especially when like the Jersey part comes in. As someone that's been putting Jersey in their music as any time that they can, it's definitely appreciated.
Nice catch. Nice catch. Thank you. Sorry. I found it. Oh, sorry. Next song, Maji Yoroshiku.
As Suzuka said, the next song is Maji Yoroshiku. This song has I'm not exactly sure how to describe it, but it kind of reminds me of like music you would hear in like Japanese movies from like the 80s with like the super bright production, the slap bass. There's just so many cool elements in this song, and it's definitely a very nice, pleasant listening experience. And the chorus is definitely something that's fun to sing along to. Then we bring it to Essa Hoista, and I don't know why, this song just kind of gives you like a bit of hype whenever I listen to it. And the way the girls be flowing on this, so like kind of like a back and forth kind of feel, pretty cool. Also, fun fact, I would film all these vlogs, I think up until the next one that I'm gonna edit in 4K because I thought, I have to make it look good. But then my dumbass didn't realize that 4K files are huge as fuck. So even if they were like a minute or 2 long, they're still big fucking files. So I ended up running out of storage space on the content phone. So I ended up filming on my actual phone. So that's why there's a quote unquote dip in quality. But I think my Samsung S23 Ultra has pretty okay quality, especially because I had to amp it up to 4K on that one because I was like, no, I gotta make it still look good. If you notice it, cool. If not, whatever, I don't fucking care.
I'm fine. How are you? I'm fine. How are you? I'm fine. How are you?
I just have to say I love how fucking weird these girls are. So as Shizuka mentioned, this song is Saishu Jungri. This song I think is one of their older ones, but it's definitely a fucking banger because like the production on this goes fucking crazy. I feel bad for any epileptic people at home, but lights go fucking insane during this part. Like the grungy guitars, the fucking fast-paced bass line, especially listening to it from like the speakers at the venue, very cool. The next song on the list is Koi Keba, which I think they performed like a remix version of this song because the synth work in this is going really crazy compared to the original version that I've heard, and also remix years ago when I first heard about them. But either way, girls going crazy, shit was awesome. After them thanking the crowd and also getting some hype, there was one motherfucker who had a "Can I have your sock" Suzuka poster thing, and she eventually gave it to him, as unbelievable as that is. And that leads into Change, which I think is one of my favorite songs from them because the song has like that kind of like 80s Japanese film like kind of tone to it, but it also just serves like a hype song too. I also remixed it. I've remixed a couple of songs, so I'm gonna keep plugging whatever songs I have remixed. But yeah, good song, good vibe. Hell yeah, go check it out. Go see them live if you can. The show is really fun, minus the few things that I'll get into later. After that banger, it's followed up by Fly High, which, fun fact, is actually the opening for the Baki Hanma versus Kengan Ashura show. I think it's a show. I don't know. I haven't watched either series. I just know bits and pieces of Baki. I was surprised when I first saw that they actually got a spot in an opening, which I thought was pretty cool. It put it into perspective. I'm like, wow, these girls have really grown, and I'm happy for them that they got an opening so that they can have their music heard by more people. The world needs to know about these weirdos. After that is one of the songs I really wanted to hear live the most, Tokyo Calling. Again, it has like that kind of oldie movie feel with like their use of sirens. Like the music video itself too has like the aesthetic of like a kaiju movie, which I really like because as a kid I loved watching on a VHS the fucking original King Kong versus Godzilla movies. This just strikes like a really nostalgic nerve for me, so I love whenever this song comes up on like my Spotify. And of course I also remixed it. There's a lot of songs that I've remixed and I'm gonna continue doing it. Now the time has come for the final song on their set list, at least before the encore, which is 999. One of my favorite songs when I first got into them because it was just really boom bappy. I like the flow that Suzuka was really getting into in this song. This was just like, I was like, damn, this shit is like a bop, and I hope these girls go places, and I'm so glad that they did. And the chance that I even got to see them live is crazy to me. But during this song, Suzuka leaves the stage, and I didn't even know till like I think halfway through the song. She goes to I think the 3rd floor and just starts killing it up there, still with that one sock missing, so the dogs were out. These girls really know how to entertain. They're so fucking weird and I love them. Also, this is like the closest that any of them have got over to our side, so I was fanboying the fuck out with Mizu rocking her fucking pigtails out, so I was very, very excited.
Present for you! Wow! Lucky guy. This song is dirty because
Sweat.
New York live house is around the movie.
It is. Even she says New York's dirty. Yeah. Well, she goes to Japan. They're crazy.
So after like the fake goodbye that most like performers do, you know, before the encore, we all know that there's going to be an encore. They come back and change their shirts to perform Candy. Now, re-listening to this song, the production is a bit fucking weird, but I think I appreciate it more now that I've heard it live. But I think this does make sense for like an encore song because it's just kind of like to get the crowd, like to interact with them and get them a bit hyped, since like, oh look, this isn't just the only song we're doing for the encore, you know, just wait for more of what we're about to do next. The next encore song was Forever Sisters, and of course, you know, weirdos that sing, rap, dance, and act all goofy together tend to stay together. This is just a celebration for them, and also to, you know, celebrate with the crowd as well. So this is a definitely appreciated tune. The song itself has like a fun synthwavy vibe. It's a pretty nice listen. To finally end the show, and after a person was just screaming their fucking life away, their final song is Que Sera Sera. Not sure why they have a song titled in Spanish, because like it's in Japanese, of course, but it's a nice little cute, I want to say, it has like, of course, hip-hop elements to it, but it's more like a chill hop. Is it chill step? I don't know. It's more relaxed. It's a nice little cute little bop. Yeah, I'm the music guy, but I don't know how to fucking describe music. All in all, it does serve as a nice closer for the show, and I appreciate this song for what it is. So once the show ended, we got the fuck out of there, got into the space where we parked, well, my buddy parked the car, and we were like, yo, we're kind of hungry. Let's go to fucking Wendy's. Because around this time was the SpongeBob meal, or rather the Krabby Patty meal. So we went to the Wendy's that was nearest to us in Jersey and got our food. I got a ride home, and let's look at the merch that I got. So I got the white shirt. Here's the back of it with the hoodie and the front as well. You You see the tour dates, which I love getting those because it reminds me of when I went to go see the show. I remember writing down a review that I did of the Krabby Patty meal. Pineapple drink was good. It tasted like an icy with a hint of pineapple, but it was very sweet. The Krabby Patty was good. It basically tastes like a Dave's single with the special sauce, which kind of just tasted like a Big Mac. So pretty decent. It also came with stickers, and I don't even know what I did with them, but overall it was pretty good. And yeah, that's another vlog in the books. Let's see how long it takes for me to edit the next one, and I'll see y'all whenever.